I got requests from many of you asking me to show an elaborate video on the tips that I use to preserve these curry leaves for a longer period of time. So that's the intention behind me making this video. So you can see this is a curry leaf plant in our home. It's little smaller. I got this big bunch of leaves from my neighbor. So these curry leaf plants are grown in almost all the houses. Since I want more quantity, because I'll be drying them and taking to the UK, I had to get more quantity, so I had to go to my neighbor's house, and then I got this big bunch of leaves. So as first step, you need to wash the leaves, but again you can be assured that the leaves are organic, they are homegrown, so it is pesticide free. But again, just to get rid of the dust, you need to wash them thoroughly. After the leaves are washed thoroughly, you need to drain out the water completely, and either you could air dry them or you can store it in a cloth bag so that it dries all by itself and it retains the color and flavor. Curry leaves forms an indispensable part of our Indian cuisine, especially the South Indian cuisine. So I don't know if there are any curries wherein curry leaves is not part of. Also, you can use these curry leaves to make hair oil. Put few leaves in the coconut oil, boil it, and once it is cooled, you can use it as your hair oil, as it promotes hair strength and hair growth, and it reduces your hair fall. So that's a tip that you can follow. So what I'm going to do now is air dry these leaves and also store them in a cloth bag so that it dries all by itself. What I'm going to do is step 1, I'm going to take out the leaves from the strand, and then half I'm going to put in this cloth bag and then leave it in cool and dry place, and then half I'm going to air dry it. I've got this much of leaves. Get these type of bags in the cloth stores when you buy some clothes. So what you can do is after you take out the leaves from the strand, you can put them in these bags and then keep them in cool and dry place. So this is now half bag. You can store it in a cool and dry place. So let's see how many days it will take to dry. The next batch, take a cloth like this, and then you don't need so much of sun, but then you can just air dry them, something like this. So it hardly might take 1 or 2 days to dry, and then you can store this for over 1 year or 2 years. It depends on your usage. So you can use this tip if you have curry leaves in abundance, or say if you are traveling to a foreign country, or even for your daily purpose. You can air dry these leaves and then you can use it for years. So this is a very useful tip which you all can follow. Curry leaves has got that flavor when you're seasoning it with mustard and onions into the curry. Today is day 2. You can see the leaves are almost 50% dry. So now you can store them in these cloth bags and then preserve them. The curry leaves that we placed in the bag, even that is almost dry, like the leaves that we placed in the shade. So now I'll put all these leaves back in the bag, and then you can keep this bag in cool and dry place, and then you can preserve it. So finally I got a bag full of fresh dried green curry leaves.
though it is dried, it has still retained its freshness, and also it is going to really enhance the flavor in your dishes. So thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please post them in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. See you all again with another video like this. Until then, you all take care. Bye bye.